Hello, YouTube. It is I, the amazing Kariosotis, with a stream. And today I'm going to be. This is going to be just the easiest way to show the maps off without me having to do certain things, without having to do an actual video. But I'm going to be showing off a map that I made back in 2008. And what I've done with it throughout the years, I really haven't done much of anything. I made like 4 maps. And this is probably the best one that I can think of, the one that I actually consider to be of higher quality. Most of the maps that I made are lost to time. I can't even find them anymore. And without further ado, let's engage our display and see our stream is going fine. So looks like the stream is healthy. And now we're going to engage the other monitor. There you go. Close down Half-Life. Not Winamp. Winamp is such a system resource hog. And we'll just load Half-Life 2 Deathmatch. And I might have it in here. In fact, I do have it in here. Or I should. In fact, I'm gonna move. This down here. Enable that. And I don't have it in here. So what I'm going to do is copy it in here because I thought I had it in here. So let's enable that. Yep. There you go. Because I won't need to see my folder. I don't want to be able to see what's in some of my folder. Important thing when you're on your computer. And yet you can probably see a few ISOs on here. But that's just because I have certain files on my computer that I don't want people prying eyes to see. But I thought I had it in there, but so I'm going to yes, 8. So I'm going to disable the overlay. Go here. And go to... Do I have Half-Life 2 Deathmatch installed? Yes. Copy them in here. I thought I had it in here. Cool. Should show up now. Oh. Wonder what map that is. There's some really good Half-Life 2 Deathmatch maps. But you can see pictures, or could see pictures that I had taken of the map. But we'll be taking a look at those pretty soon. Let's go here. What? They changed the HL2 to HL2MP. Weird. they changed the so this will be a little note to people. They have actually changed, or maybe that's what it used to be named, like a long time ago. I think that's what it used to be named, was HL2MP. But here we go. I got like an older version of the map somewhere. I thought I had it on here, but unfortunately it seems like it's not on here. Or it might be in an older folder. I should have checked for this stuff, but no, I didn't, because I don't really think about this stuff. So let's take a look at the maps. Killbox 21, but I wanted to take a look at the older prefabs. Maybe I have them on Gary's Mod. I might have them on Gary's Mod. Let's load up Gary's Mod then. Maybe we can load up Gary's Mod and they're on there. And we look at a map that I made a long time ago. I just wanted to do this Gary's Mod would actually allow me better. Nah, I'm already streaming right now. Go back, start new game. Oh, they're in here, yeah. So let's first take a look at Killbox 2007, which I made. She's a Half-Life 2 deathmatch map, so it'll be perfect for this. Okay. So if you take a look, some stuff here. It's kind of cool. No ladder. Oh yeah. Huh. I was experimenting with lighting. It's really blue light. I think there's a ladder up here. I don't remember correctly. I remember where I have a lot of stuff here. So yep, put way too many fucking lights in here. Yeah, I really didn't know a whole lot about lighting was one of those things I'd not done before. So this was one of my very first maps. And then through the iterations that I had of it, I just lazily put a bunch of weapons around the map, not really caring. So if we just, yeah, put a little tower here. So that way, and the lighting is a little weird. So I can just shoot people. I made a little area here. And since we're doing this in Gary's mod, I will probably end up bundling these in with the pack. Since we're running this in Gary's mod, we can take a look up here. And then there's like another area that you can see that is really not that interesting, to be honest. I don't really like this map all that much because I didn't really think a lot of things out when I made it. A little, yeah, I hadn't figured out how to do all that yet. Early map, so when you're making a map, and this was when I used to have a website. I used to have a website back in the day, built on one of the free website creators prior to my, like, a long time ago. So I was gonna put a teleporter in here, these little things that you see here, but I didn't know how to do teleporters in this. Or else I would have did like Half-Life 1 style teleporters. And I just wasn't really thinking this through when I made this. Yeah, I wasn't really thinking this map through. So I'm going to show you some more. There's no way up here. And there we go. We have more blue lighting. I like doing blue lighting. Blue lighting is cool, and the source engine's got really got cool lighting. Got a little thing which goes nowhere for whatever reason. And then we got a little hole, which I was probably going to do a teleporter in here as well. And a room which nothing, I was going to do a bunch of stuff in, but I never really got around to it. I just couldn't figure a lot of things out. So I kind of like these little alcoves with store stuff in here. So which is stuff in here. There would just be a snipe area. Yeah, this is just not a very good way to start the map. Probably turn my audio down. Probably turn my audio down. I don't think I need to have my audio. Hoping that isn't. And then we'll just take a look at the later iteration that I made of that year. And this map was kind of cool. It still have the blue lighting. Physics in. And still happen to have nothing really going on in this room still. Like, this is just a waste of space, in my opinion. And I'll explain to you why I don't have any maps and why I don't have... I didn't initially put any of, like, physics items in here. And the reason for that is because this is just a waste of... I just didn't like how the game... I didn't like, how the physics items, how you could just use a gravity gun on people. I hated that. It was an aspect of Half-Life 2 of Half-Life 2 Deathmatch I absolutely hated. And this, I put a little ladder up here. But I don't know how to do the ladder model, so it's a texture. Someone's gonna crap on me. Still doing that for whatever reason. I didn't align the chargers, and yeah, this was misaligned too. I think it's still misaligned. But in a later iteration that I've been working on for the past of this map for the past 4 years, so kind of I had to go looking for this on the little step thing. I had to go looking for this map on downloading the website. So the one change I made was to give access to this room. I had to go look for these these two different versions of the map. I kind of treated it the same map, just a different variation. Yeah, you can see kind of a neat little attic area. And still that little area in the map. Yeah. This wasn't that great. This really was not that great of a map in my opinion. Didn't know how to do steps. I actually know how to do steps now, so... And I haven't really done much mapping on the Source engine anyway. The first time I ever used a hammer editor was this map. So we got this area. Let's go in here. You can see that I've got some basic textures. I still have like the little alcove things. But I think I added like green lighting in here. It's still blue. Really not much changed. Lighting is still lighting is still hot garbage in this map. Like, this is way too many lights. Nothing really changed. So let's take a look at the last iteration, one I've been working on for the last 3 years. 2 or 3 years. And this iteration is probably going to be the final iteration. So you're going to see some rather neat references to some stuff. I've actually toned down the lighting a little. And I've changed the texturing in this room from concrete to combined metal. And I've properly aligned the things. Finally. The lighting is still a little bit wonky in here. I should remove a lot of these lights. And only have like a little bit. Because that just doesn't look good. But you can kind of see, but it gives you an idea of how bad this looks. If you're ever aspiring to make a map, I'm gonna probably leave that in there for the hell of it. And you can see I put some stuff in here. Rosifon. And so, yep. I am a huge mecha anime guy. And I was really huge into Rosifon and a few other series back then. So I thought little references to those anime would be pretty cool. And more references to Rosifon. Look. It rubs the lotion on its skin or else it gets the hose again. Really me and my memes. That dark meme. And that is the what I originally wanted to call it, the 10-year anniversary of this, but I never got around to the 10-year anniversary, so at least I'm going to get around to this. Because I planned to release this back in 2018, but couldn't do so because unfortunately, you know, that's kind of, and yeah, those nice Roland speakers in the background, the compact keyboard, that Dell Optiplex GX1. I later on upgraded to this beautiful computer, and that was what I had, crappy OEM gateway, and that was back in the days of Windows Vista. Now I put these in here as little reminders to me of things and kind of little Easter eggs. This was my first actual computer, was this gateway. Athlon 64 X2 3800 plus, NVIDIA GeForce 9800 GT 512 megs of RAM. I wish I still had the GeForce 9800. I wish I still had it because it was a decent video card. And then this is the computer that I got shortly after. Not sure. This is the computer I got back in like 2013 to replace that old gateway because the gateway was giving me issues. And over the years, I subsequently upgraded the RAM from 8 gigs to 12 gigs. And that is the old video card that I used to have. The system that I'm currently using is not this system. I think I saw Jim Kozad, YouTube user Jim Kozad. And yeah, I stuck this in here for whatever reason. And you can see that I've added a skybox to the map, which helps the lighting significantly. Gives it better lighting in my opinion. You can see that I use blue lights. And this charger will charge my up to 200. So I put one of those Citadel chargers in. Like 2 of them. And so I put some weapons in here, and so yep, we got some more crap lighting. I intentionally left it in here. Some more Rosifon. Beautiful artwork, though. Isn't this beautiful artwork? very much into this. So you can see I've changed this to metal, more combine metal. Still got the yellow. It's really cool. Little additions. I made a little, so you know where the ladder is. Let's see where's the secret ladder. And I also had to fix the ladders slightly because they were kind of broken a little. There you go. And they've even added some more, like a repair station, something that looks like a repair station. Let's see if I got the pulse rifle. That's amazing how that propels crap. And I even got rid of much of the lighting in here. Kind of. So here's a little area. A little computer lab area. And the lighting is toned down a little bit more because we're running an HDR, or high dynamic range, if you don't know what that is. That is cool. That is fucking cool, isn't that? And it looks like Baratus 2 has welcomed his once friend Jim Kozad, my friend currently. The fuck? And see, I was also really big into Neon Genesis Evangelion back then. So I just could not go without adding this in. And you can see that I've added in some, like a skybox and buildings. We go up here. You can see up here and look at all that. So I've added some little outpost things. And behind this door texture is an Easter egg. But I will not tell you. I might actually show that off. But I've added these in to sort of give it more of a kind of good feel. I don't know if I added this in originally. I think I might have added something similar to the previous map. But let's take a look at the next area. First, I toned down some of the lighting, put some, so you can see that this is kind of got a little bit of a better look. Tone down the amount of weapons that were in here, because this really doesn't need to be that many weapons. Kind of like this is a reinforced tunnels, and you can see that I'm using the Citadel floor texture. So one interesting thing about these buildings is that you can see them from all the way over here, and you can also see the little spire thing from down there. Yeah, kind of neat thing about 3D Skybox is in the source engine. So let's take a look at my little section up here. I can actually snipe people from up here. And I've actually did something really neat with the textures. I put 2 different concrete textures because I kind of like that. It looks really cool with the textures the way they are. I think it works in Gary's mod, but it won't work. But it won't work in Half-Life 2 Deathmatch. But let's take a look at here. Kind of did 2 different metals. Because I like that. It's my style of map making. I just wanted to show this off. Ladder's a little weird. I said I figured out how to make stairs. Made a little stairway. This leads to like a secret. This map. You might be wondering what's in here. Hey, look! Da da da, da da da, da 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 da. PC guy versus Mac guy. Well, let's see if the Mac can withstand a nuclear arsenal. And see if they survive. You see, Macintosh will never survive anything. Nothing survives the Macintosh. But let's look at the sidewalk texture though. Isn't that cool or what? And this is my favorite concrete texture, by the way. As to differentiate it from this as a wall and a wall and a ceiling texture. The sidewalk texture is this color, and then the ceiling and wall textures are slightly different. Yeah, kind of different also, is to differentiate the ceiling from the wall from the floor. Kind of cool. Kind of a neat little... You can even see these trees from over here. So it's kind of like a little secret area. So you can see that I've actually improved it quite a bit. And now you got like a little area to snipe. You got more areas to snipe than you did in the previous version. And I've even added these rails. And you see that layering thing that I was doing again. Kind of putting a lot of little small details into this map. And there's like one other detail I want to show off before I end the stream. You see the textures, how there's a concrete inner layer, because that's kind of what it would look like, wouldn't it? They would probably reinforce it that way too, putting a lot of detail into this. And now let's go into this room. You see these little guys? They have probably had to reinforce these using some sort of metal. And I think you... I think you can't get up here, but you got some like different metals. And then I added a little light that tells you red, and then blue. I think there's a blue light here. You just can't see it. There's a red light there. So that I think was in light. That was in previous versions, so it's a little discolored. And I think this concludes our stream. It's been the amazing Kariosotis with a video. And I hope to do more videos like this in the future. And I hope to do more videos like this in the future. And peace out, everyone. Yeah.